So, Sujit, we now have a date for the launch of the Being Abundance movement. Super exciting.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Super exciting is the right word. The 13th of April, it's for me a celebration, Kuhn, that
Yeah.
so many people for so many months have been putting these building blocks together for the movement. And to say, like, hey, 13th of April, coming together, live stream, online, and joining together in some music, some celebration, some abundance practices together. Yeah, it is super exciting, isn't it?
It's super exciting. The thing is also, we've been busy with this indeed for months. I am honored to be part of this group of professionals, of people, ordinary people, but also extraordinary in their deeds. That yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they make such beautiful things. We have a holistic approach. We have people that know everything about open source. We have people that know everything about design. People know about media, artists. They all gather on this launch on the 13th of April. So I'm looking forward. But for the people that don't know yet about our movement, it's actually quite interesting to focus on that a bit. So when we talk about abundance, Sujit,
Uh-huh.
what will the movement focus on when it's launched?
Yeah. Indeed, you're right, Kuhn. Abundance means different things for different people. So, who are we to determine what is somebody seeking when they are seeking abundance? So, we will just go with the full Monty. We, as we've always done in these past years, for some people, you know, health, money, materials is abundance. For some other people, it is community and love. For some other people, abundance is, self worth, success. For other people, abundance means like knowledge, wisdom, realizing human potential. And for other people, abundance is, self realization and transcendence, bliss. Um, Whatever abundance means for them. In the movement, we recognize one very, very simple thing. Yes, we will offer ourselves in service to multiplying that abundance for each one of us, all of humanity. And the greatest lever for all of that is the inner lever, after all. It is that lever of when we can shift our inner reality from one of scarcity consciousness to one of abundance consciousness. Finished. Health of abundance of health will come. Abundance of money will come. Abundance of community and success and knowledge and wisdom and self-realization. Everything will come. So the the movement for us, we're going to take as we've done for the last 1 year, we're going to take a complete undivided stance for cultivating globally inner abundance.
Yeah. And to make it very clear, we have actually a very simple but profound goal, and that is by 2030, we as a movement, we will help bring material prosperity to every single human at the bottom of the pyramid. Period. Right?
Period. We will enable a world that is fully prosperous by 2030.
Mm.
Yeah.
And you also have a personal interest in advancing prosperity on the planet. Is that also why you are so much in favor of the universal basic income? Because I hear you so much about that.
Yes, very much. That's one of the five prosperity causes we continue to focus on, and we lean in and continue to serve those five. There are four other prosperity causes that we are championing in in the being abundance movement. For me, the first and foremost is the one of, Kuhn, building inner maximalism. That means once we find our inner wholeness, that abundance consciousness, that inner state of abundance, that's it. We will immediately, normally, naturally start practicing material minimalism. We are super happy, like kids are, with the little things of life. That is inner maximalism. That's the most important for me prosperity cause. UBI is number 2. Number 3 is global employability.
And what is your target there? Because you say like, we will create 1 million micro economies across the world. That is a very clear goal. What about the employability? Because this will raise the resourcefulness of those souls and help bring economic empowerment and dignity. So what is the goal there?
If it is 3 billion people who will get left behind, then it's 3 billion people. We will, 2030, 3 billion people, we want to offer ourselves in service to make them employable.
Wow.
Yeah. And local economies, the microeconomies thing, economists agree with mystics that the best way to create prosperity is to keep wealth flowing. There's a simple saying from the mystics: wealth grows when it flows. It is, even if it is 50% of our monthly spend that is spent locally, your community will, within 12 months, 36 months, will become prosperous. So
Super.
Very much. So that is the fourth of the 5 prosperity causes. And the last one, again, a very enlightened soul from Netherlands. He's a great champion of this. That is to create a debtless humanity. So whether it's at a national or a community or an individual level, debtless humanity. That is the 5th prosperity cause.
I know you also as a brother, as a man that actually is very much aware about how the universe is operating in giving and receiving. And you give a lot. You give a lot to children around the world, building schools in India. And I'm sure that if our Being Abundance movement grows, also we will find causes at the bottom of the pyramid that we can actually help, right?
Kuhn, it's not if the Being Abundance movement grows, when the Being Abundance movement, it's already growing. So True. I don't know how much further it should grow, because it's multiplying every day. And indeed, when it grows to that critical mass, then indeed the movement should be able to impact humanity at the individual level, at the community level, at the economy level, at the political level, and at the ecological level. So indeed, the scope is holistic for the Being Abundance movement.
Beautiful. If you're watching this, you can be part of this movement. Don't ask yourself what your country can do for you. Ask yourself what you can do for the Being Abundance movement. But the thing is, you can be part of this movement. And the beauty is, it's holistic, as Sujit says. And that means if you're a designer, you can help with your beautiful, abundant designs. If you are a technical person, you can help with abundant open sourcing. There is so much that can help this holistic initiative. And the beauty is that the 13th of April, we have a date. Then we're going to launch this movement, and you can be there. Just go to the page of beingabundance.org, and there you can sign up. And then you will be actually part of the launch on the 13th of April. Looking forward, Sujit. So exciting. Beautiful.
Super indeed. 13th of April. What a moment of celebration it's going to be. It's not going to be the beginning of anything. It's not going to be the end of anything. It is just a pit stop to celebrate, thousands of people who've already come together with this unifying cause of an abundant humanity. So indeed, anybody who's listening, 13th of April, mark it in your calendar.